Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm gonna do a rapid speed run. So our current elo is I think so 100. So we are gonna do a speed run, and it's gonna be road to 2500. So let's get started. Okay. Currently we are unrated. So first game, let's see. Okay, we start with the Karokan. This is something new, and that looks interesting. I think so he might be looking for some sort of knight g5, so we need to keep an eye on that. Okay, let's develop our bishop pinning the knight to the king. Okay, check, fend. If it goes there, we take here, then go here. Why aren't three moves on? um, I don't know, man. I can take. Okay, he blundered. So this is a pretty common tactic that you could find in many of your games, that the knight comes here and there is a bishop that would be there. So once you move your knight, so correct move was to take here, and then I would have moved my knight, and then we would carry on the game. But once he does this, he's just a piece down. So now we should castle, as king safety is must. Now after this I can look for this, attacking the queen and aiming to centralize my knight. So let's see what he does. Mr. Sicilian deadlift. What are you gonna do? Okay. So now once your all pieces are developed, your middle game plan should be to keep them in the right order. I mean the place. So like I got my knight in the center. Now I am attacking the pawn. So yeah, currently we are unrated. I said at the start of the video that we are uh, uh, 100 elo player. So here he is attacking my pawn. Now I would ask myself two questions. Is it a threat? Yes, it is. Hmm. So that would take my pawn. I could take that pawn, but it would just give him entry. So in my style, I do this. If he pushes, okay, he doesn't pushes, never mind. So we would take. Let's see what he does. We are attacking the queen. Okay, so he decides to go there. Now I was thinking of this, but that would just lose a pawn. So after takes, he has this takes before he can take. Okay, so here I look for checks, captures, and attacks. Do I have a check? No. Do I have a capture? No. Do I have an attack? Yes. I can attack the queen, but that does nothing. So now I have to defend. Now the thing is okay, yeah. but that does nothing as it is protected. So we would just reroute a knight and attack the centralized bishop. As keep in mind, the pieces which are in center are more valuable than the pieces which are not in center. Like, let's say, yes, like he did the best job, that was to keep his bishop here, but I could, I think so, try now this and this. This is not such a big threat, so yeah, we can go for it. Let's see what our opponent does. What is he gonna do? Pam padam padam padam. Okay. So until he is thinking, okay. He decides to challenge a rook in the center. Makes sense. I'm not in the center, but it was in a good position. But now I would attack the bishop, and it has a double threat. Do you see that? If it takes, we have this takes, which would not only attack this rook, but attack this queen too. So we would gain one of these pieces. So that's a bit nice. After the opponent will realize that if he trades and that's not winning, I mean, it's already not winning as he is a piece down, but if he takes and he realizes that his position would be more worser, he would be in shock. Okay, so here I ask myself a question: how can I move forward? Nice question. I would like to trade the queens here, but that doesn't make any sense. So now I'm gonna force an issue, and the issue is that I'm going to take, and that would just lose a piece. So he has to do something with that. So, and also there is this threat, which is just a threat. In here, you can not start pushing, that's the point, would die. Mm, so let me tell you something until he is thinking. Okay, so we started with the Caro-Kann. Okay, this is not something well known to me, so this would be something that is out of my theory. So I just took, and here I think so the point of giving the pawn is that it gives him the compensation to attack the weak g7 square. So follow for part 2 to know what happened next.